Hey everyone, welcome to day one of the Christmas in July blog hop. I'm going to work on some Christmas cards today, and I'm using a white card base. It's a 5 1/4 or 5 1/2 by 4 1/4 card base. And then my first layer is this green Recollections paper. It's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then my matte layer is this paper that I made using this little wooden light stamp that you probably can't see. And I just used my Blazing Red Stays On ink. And it is cut at 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. And then the center, the focus of my card is Mr. Rudolph here, and I thought it was kind of cute, you know, putting him on the lights. So I stamped him. He is an INKADINKADO stamp. I stamped him and then colored him using I used Real Red and Ruby Red and Really Rust by Stampin Up. They're my StampNWrite markers. And then I used a green and silver sparkly gel pen to do the ornaments at the top, and then his bells are a gold gel pen. And I am going to mat him on another piece of the green Recollections cardstock. So I'm just going to quick do that and get that cut out, and then we'll put the card together. I haven't quite figured out what the inside of my card is going to be. But I will figure it out. I have a stamp that says something about Christmas from a child's perspective. Maybe that would be a cute one to go with Rudolph. Let me grab that quick. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get our card put together here. And go from there. And I'm just going to grab my gun here. The cool thing I really like about using my ATG gun is you don't have to be perfect and your layers will stay. You know, every side of the edges does not have to be covered, and you don't have to worry about your the front of your card falling off, which is really cool, because I had that problem before. Alright, now I think I might do it this way, and I'm going to use some foam tape. I'm only going to use one layer just to pop him up a little bit. I don't want it to be, you know, popped up too much. I just want it a little bit. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and put him on there. So there is the front of our card. And then I'm going to quick cut a piece of this green, and I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4 by 4. And then I'm going to grab a piece of white paper, and I'm going to cut that quick at 3 3/4. 6x5. And I learned very early that I'm not great at stamping, so I always stamp before I adhere. And I'm going to be using my Blazing Red Stays on ink. And I'm just going to ink up my stamp really good. And I'm going to stamp it on there. And then I'm going to grab just my basic Merry Christmas stamp. It is from Stampabilities. I got this at Hobby Lobby and I've had it forever. And I'm just running my nail along the edge where the extra ink collects, because that always seems to find its way onto my card. And I'm just going to stamp it beneath. Oh, it's a good thing I've got a couple weeks to my sister's wedding, or she'd be unhappy with me. But I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this on. Okay. Go ahead and adhere this. And I just realized I made a mistake. So, to fix my mistake, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to put this on the inside. And then I'm just going to come back out here to the front. And I'm going to peel root off here as gently as possible. And I'm going to switch him back this way. Like that. So then he stands this way. And there's that. And there's the inside. Make sure you leave a comment for today's drawing. I'm going to do 3 different drawings. Well, 4 different in total. Each day I'm going to give away a small prize made up of this stamp and a whole bunch of other Christmas stamps and some stickers and maybe some ribbon and stuff like that. And then on Sunday, you know what, Monday night I will draw for the grand prize, for, well, the big prize, which is going to be some stamp sets, and I have some ink pads that I have bought, and it'll take a little bit longer if you win that, because I have ordered the stamp sets but I haven't got them yet, so I have to wait for them to come in. But make sure that you leave me a comment, and if you're a new follower, that gives you a second entrance. And if you want a third entrance, follow me on Facebook, and you can find me at Racin' Crafts on Facebook. I'll put my link underneath, and that will give you a third entry. Please, please, please make sure that you leave a separate comment for each additional entry you qualify for. And I will draw, let's see here, we start on Friday night, so Saturday afternoonish I will draw for Friday night, and then Saturdays I will draw Sunday, and Sundays I will draw Monday with the big one. So please make sure you leave a comment, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by.